FM.
Peace, 104.3 so Ajesu Amagana for nada aha. Donko abaponsima etu ensiana yawada na ebre ewie du say ana yede agoprama so se Peace Power Sports Review jumedie no na ede babeta native for yewie pe na e boys down kwakwe ebo ane na bedwafo so asinkunya trans na afensema hodo fa agudie hunu watumi ato aso ni din di kwabena amoapen achima se ne de hyemini minu akwaku saponsa akode ena asinkunya ma yede nsem no ede amatifo Peter Square yo sie wo weekend ena ye kwakope ye nuano papa ekrabre otaye chi honhom aje kopoku ana FKD Dominic omu enna so eboa enso ho yen hye nsem na se ahwei na yen fansem no amati for the big game no todwa nyame aduma weekend ampaya na edwa eno eye classical version a chese eba beba so na manugu so aminu kasei Spanish FA no referee committee no etumi appoint 41-year referee se omna no ma mejemu na ontumi entoto niema emaniema ntimi enkonkan referee Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez ene Obaba Bedisa big game no Real Madrid versus FC Barcelona a game ano ebeye shipa na referee a ye ka no ho asemi El Clasico no wadi ne mprema akomako ensia anchese ano ohye na obi agitum se ne modern bo no eye na eso ani ne first game a wodi no eye leg anase return leg na eye Super Cup 2017 Bernabeu and no Madrid for the including by 2-0 and so the next 3 games under Sanchez Martinez Jose Maria na wono air center referee no Boboko FC Barcelona Catalonia club we and etumi edi nkunim in 2017-2018 no Barca bo Madrid miensa 3-0 wamo entumi anti La Liga no emo La Liga krono mu ano 5-1 between 2018-19 season na fe La Liga krono mu anso no wamo san etwa wamo by 5-1 and so honomo na fe return league ba ku bia ba Copa del Rey semi-finals no mu so no Barca SL 3-0 on the last 2 occasions under the supervision as center referee no La Liga no mu ano and they say Madrid and they up mu winning by 2-1 and so that was 2021-2022 and so honomo season mo 3-1 2022-2023 and Sanchez Martinez you say and Baba Bedina Madrid for TV ba ku bi wo ha Debia omukeka referee no nsem se ne modebo no enhyadia esoni enso horma etumi ababa betotwa na yede ho nsem no ma etefo
Yeka Clasico anyame yadoma Saturday no Barcelona no na betodwa se na Real Madrid nsembia betodwa so a brand ofi Brazil friends Rodrigo a brand ne outer nyame yadoma Saturday Clasico no Rodrigo entimi mobi emfa Real Madrid nyane sa brand no akopra ene endokotwa scan chese ye outer wontimi siaka against Barcelona and on ensema betodwa de hon sem no de to anim ene awie na Coca-Cola FIFA World Ranking so ene ababe todwa na Ghana football ayemo papa Ghana mpa emri bi atwam na ewiase nyina ye da so edu 14th position ne top 50 Ghana nka ho top 60 yenka ho top 70 kura Ghana enka ho bi na world ranking no top 20 wiase nyina no Argentina edin kan France etosumie no Spain womo etosumie nsa enan ekodiama England Brazil tosu enum Belgium tosu ensia enso kodiama Portugal Netherlands tosu enwotwe Italy womo tosu enkron Colombia tosu edu afi Dubai ko ekodiama Germany Croatia tosu edumie no Morocco tosu edumie nsa wiase nyina afi Uruguay tosu edu9 edunum ekodiama Japan Mexico tosu edunsia Switzerland etosu edunson US of A etosu dunwotwe Irano ekratosu edunkron Ghana enka ho na fe Senegal etosu eduno we ni top 20 edema Coca-Cola FIFA World Rankings ede hon semono ede ato wanim na obepie Confederation African Football CAF Rankings no so top 10 of Africa hano Morocco edinka US ni otosu edumiensa Senegal tosu mienu awo Africa World Ranking otosu eduno Egypt tosu miensa awo Africa US ni na Egypt etosu eduasa fe enan wa Africa ekodiama Nigeria World Ranking otosu eduasa ensia Algeria tosu enum afi World Ranking otosu eduasa enson Cote d'Ivoire tosu ensia o Africa World Ranking Cote d'Ivoire tosu eduana 40th position ɛna ɛkɔde elephant of la Côte d'Ivoire ɛnso Africa Tunisia wiase nyina toso aduanan ɛnso ɛnwɔtwe awa Africa no ɛkɔde ama Cameroon wiase nyina Cameroon toso aduanan ɛnkron Mali toso ɛnkron wɔ Africa wiase Mali ɛtoso aduonum ɛnan 54th position afe edu DR Congo Africa had nyina toso edu wiase toso aduonum ɛnson Ghana Africa rankings toso edu na wɔ Africa world ranking Ghana toso aduoson miensa 73rd position ɛna ɛkɔde ama Ghana tum sɛ asefo pa no ensɛm ɛnnɛ efifi fafoaso yɛ bɛde ho nsɛm no ɛto wanim ɛnnɛ awie
na big game to twa na wetwe ɛwɔ classico no FC Barcelona ne Madrid game no ɛyɛ game no bɛ hyɛ nam so far a week where no Adano brother na Barca Madrid for the form ɛka emienu mbetete ka no winning by 5-2 against Borussia Dortmund Boboko no na Abrante Vinicius Junior one way for Brazil the Samba boy ono 8 ball hat-trick ɛwɔ Andre Day Barca for ananka ene Bayern Munich for atrom ani je so ache etimi chichire eka enwotwe de so omuma mutika no mienu na Messi kragirem enre yi omo adjom hu esi from Rafinha enso etumi ebo 3 goals ono so fi Brazil na enum na aba beto dwase semna nteri na be jemu na mo etumi abo at present ya ye ka say de Carlo Ancelotti side Real Madrid no 42 matches unbeaten I was Spanish domestic league no opian to me show mo na che se anko winner ma Madrid na akwa draw enti obi e ba baby say Barca for e ba be this record na biem na enam say record ni de ekita Barca for no under Luis Enrique and afi Ernesto Valverde 2017-2018 Barca Boboko no ebo 43 games without defeat and omutumi edi ewremo edi ko today amanfo ahyase ebisase Hans Flick ene ne dom no ebetumi ahwe na omutumi abo ewremo ama enkunumutie no so etumi akwa ye kasa bikem no Rodrigo Madrid for a player Abrante no etumi epra onya kwanya ennamu entumi ensia kan enso eho eno ene ne etumi ababetotwa na ye de ho nsem no edi ema eti for sa big game na ababetotwa na no ena Abrante de tin edi Rafinha Wamo chese se the Abrante ball no de wo bo bi adwum to em so obo ye chese wafa personal physical trainer na wono etumi etraining no high fitness coach no gira na chi etumi ese ne yama betumi akọ enkan kra na wohwe se pe run no America otu 26.5 km Barca place no America ko omutu wo park no so edi dwane eno no na chese ampa wo adwane ye pa e wo park no so take emma pass ni ade etumi ema ne metimi konkan na ye kire se enanu ya deco ebefa adwuma no ene beto dwase otumi revamp fitness team no the former Antonio Conte assistant coach Julio Torres etumi edene by Sevilla for penny pa ba ko a ne din ade Pepe Conde ono so otumi edene by Real Sociedad for na mo panyi bia ne din ade Rafael Maldonado ono so etumi eba be pie mo Barca for aso ese de Barca players no fitness be hot womo enhu ede papa amane ma so etumi akonkante nei unhu se Barca for ne fit no mo bobo no hihye goals na je so mo technical team fitness coaches no bodjuma
Adagula nso branch of take your bonny club football Santiago Bernabeu Real Madrid na beto dwa say this season branch no enya match game playing time emfa Real Madrid na no na Manchester City for dia to dwa sa na be ko dia o mo de bid ekwa akoma Real Madrid na branch Adagula wetimi abade a it yesterday be see akan ama Manchester City no ne ensema aba beto dwa Barcelona sporting director Deco enso dia to dwa say o mo frase any agent edema branch friend Pedri Dinkomo say contract your award ma Barca na 2026 na contract no ba na wieye kebeya Pedri ensan so nyepenie no send the contract Fama FC Barcelona ne Deco ya tudwa say enkomotwetwe no afrase a ekoso Gidis Abrante no ebesan so send the contract ama FC Barcelona Christian Eriksen so akasa was nyame yadoma sama contract your war Manchester United no nyina no ba na wieye no ne waye din hwed say Manchester for beka bibia kire no so san so stand contract Famo Mwekobasa dia obeto aso asia kan Old Trafford ama Manchester United no ne ensama na wie ifi England eba de ho nsem no de to manim.
Yes sir, so now boys down kwakwe abo na abiafo beti enkomo na Fenerbahce supporters ene ne omache Manchester United fans no wo maboa mo prepare mo big game no to dwa we have footage na nyanika ya de toa ene ade abobɔ Manchester United supporters no take it a chese ababe awehosem enso ewo eho na me sorry no na me mfa happy 80th birthday enko emfama ye ma me nana Agnes Gege Abuga Agnes Gege Abuga alias Dada ono Davi alias Davi ono ewa Shama American House if you buy Wisdom Coffee and afi so star ku any Ray Power omo maame enye mfinhia do watwe Robbie ewo Holland na Wisdom Coffee so ewo US omo chese omo omo maame enkwatenten bi ensanke ho achi Palago so ewo Kofodia locals right locals ku support say mfinhia ma papa chi Palago wo Kofodia ti so na your boss down kwaku ebo a ene abiafo aba besi enkunia me din di kwabra mo abemi ni kwaku support sakode and I didn't say no to me at the buyer. Yes, also my boss at was.
Peace FM. Peace FM.
Daddy Lumbani, Cedric Yawadabia, Dan Kwakuya Boa, a Peace Power Sports, and Amity, Yentiobia.
We have the favorite male TV presenter, and Mr. Dan Kwakuya Boa won this one. A round of applause, yes. Dan Kwakuya Boa also takes this wonderful one, all smiling. Yes, this is for you. And the television set as well, GN Electronics. A round of applause. I sense jealousy here. Don't worry, you get yours. So, you go there, you take your cash, and when you're ready to leave, we'll have your television downstairs. You take it along.
Peace FM.
Daddy Lumbani, Cedric Yawadabia, Dan Kwakuya Boa, a Peace Power Sports, and Amity, Yentiobia.
Peace FM.
Peace 104.3. Yamaha Mwakwaba, the station with a vision. Peace 104.3. Edu ya wada se sinkonyo to adwene wa gudie kwan so na ebrese mu no adwo adwenkyere via WhatsApp or text 0244368089 0244368089 for adwenkyere fefa so bra either say text message and say WhatsApp na oko social media Facebook Peace 104.3 YouTube Despite Media and as Dan Kwakuya Boa TV on YouTube ubetumi the adventure afa ho na ebresem na yakenkan the amount and Ghana football, that's my general topic, but before then there are issues we would have to touch, and suddenly I heard the major issue which is Ghana football, any hope of a revival. Maybe a Ghana football ledrono you bet me as peja and the FIFA ranking aba o kanya mind back 50 we are see a Ghana nim 60 yenim 70 yenim. It is very interesting. Omanya nanka Africa year number 1 world ranking yet me by do 14th position and the Ghana world year that 73 from 14 to 73. That's how low our football has sunk. Na yedi ho enkomo. But before then no Ghana for Bekaya, when Ghana football was Ghana football, when we had very good coaches in the system, the late all the coaches are late now. The late Osam Dodu, the late Afrani, the late Samadi, the late Cecil Jones Atukwefiu. I said we failed to groom another generation, and that's why we are suffering. Coach Afrani, one of the finest coaches at Ghana, Enyaye. Play bi on Coach Afrani ye djuma bia no edini ho adanse in Argentina 2001 when we had the likes of Charles Taylor and Steven Odro as our darling boys. I say I've dropped you, my drop on Ghana for carbon as was in my mind. Some for signboard you will see a mind. This and do copy mu Argentina. And so the naysayers were like, oh, they are to Papa Sunabra. But Coach Emmanuel Afrani proved everybody wrong by taking the under-20 team to the finals in Argentina in 2001. The last time I spoke with Derek Boateng, I said that was the first time he saw Diego Armando Maradona, the soccer god, the late Maradona. Na Ghana for who says our talent, you know, and he did home from 2001. We sent a chunk of that squad to Mali in 2002. Then the chunk of that squad went to the World Cup in 2006. Then 2010 was the peak time. 2014 the nation returns.
Then we started descending. Now, Coach Afrani Eba, a friend junior, Afrani, I call University of Cape Coast, near refer to him as junior. What any Bapen Munyam, what Coach Hine Sports Club, United Kingdom, which Manchester to be specific. Na omotetem kwara wonim say Coach Afrani ne expertise baako was raising of talent, and those times otumi konkrasi kotam John Pentil fi brekum na number national team kotam Kwesiapia from Takwa was it Pristia Mindstars? No, it was not Pristia Mindstars. It was Pristia Mindstars, right? Okay, Tam Kwesiapia from Pristia Mindstars at an friend Takwa Polo, not number national team. Inti the legacy of Afrani senior and Afrani junior twaso. Now waya must say Coach Hine Sports Club no raise a lot of young talents UK clubs in Bebre aba on board. Na we say yes fie ni fie into a twene ni ahwe Ghana ebeboa am yetumi on earth talent ni bi. Na oba no enye ono kwa ne bae woni Eddie Walker Man City na oye adwuma na osan wo Coach Hine Sports Club na Andilela wono nso wo Manchester United Academy also attached to Coach Hine Sports Club and player support coordinator looking after the boys from 9 to 21 and Ejuma oye edimomo no ena yenia baako na Joy bogalam see ya menene ko Paris ena wodwane ehunya na wodwane memo no ansa introduce no wachire why he went away absent without leave Junior Kwaba
Yenu done.
Say we dey make catchy na me ni Edini Andy Akabrofo. But we'll do translation so that they will be comfortable. Eddie, welcome to Ghana. Okay, sorry, I missed that. Eddie, welcome to Ghana.
Thank you for having us.
Is this your first time coming to Ghana?
No, I've been a few times. Yeah.
Okay. Before we go into why we've met here, what's your general impression about Ghana football?
Good question. Big question, I think. I think from childhood, I think I've seen Ghana go up and then also in the later years now drop a little bit. So
we haven't dropped a little bit. You are trying to be nice. We've sunk low.
So yeah, from my experience and from what I've seen, it's gone up and down. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Andy. Yes. What's your general impression about Ghana football?
Well, growing up, it's the players like Michael Essien, those types of players that we saw, and even now there's still a lot of very talented players, like we see them in the Premier League, Mohamed Kudus, those types of players. So yeah, it's a shock that them type of quality players can't perform as well as they have done in the past.
Okay, you are being more realistic than Eddie. Eddie was trying to massage it. Oh, we've dropped a little bit. It's not a little bit. We have sunk low. Okay, Afrani.
Done.
Okay, mama etie for expect say you nua ba ko be introduce no. On one side introduce no nche ya de nta ama for tune into Joy FM ayentin nka. Akwaba.
Yeah, me din the judge. Na dango go bo say anka wo be explain you because baby am no fight there. They say na yeah me nam Paris ni nam ha me one nam sa. Nti I can deal with that one explain.
Baby say one crami.
Oh, me crow. Crow my sound bomb my basso crow.
Oh really?
Me kai.
So one
of your I trip to Morocco now.
Yeah.
Dan take me commentary back and I say, we the BBC. Well, what's one okay? It's what kind of BBC for the tea. It's what tell us you. Any senior go Manchester and go Juma BBC. Oh. Inti nyame adom me represent Ghana or BBC.
Oh that
say be a Blasters in Shedan Nyade. Blasters in Nyade. Inti journalism me represent Ghana or BBC.
Okay.
How dey boko kwa your ranking the cost pa.
Okay.
And by God's grace and so many Afrani Ejuma wo Coach Hine Sports Club as communications director. Enti akwana wa first one and BDH na me communications director kum BBC. Anything I want to make kind of joy. But even there are occasions I may shows a Joy FM. It's a one would take a crab and say still a kakrebi or.
Okay, and you say pounds in my do.
Eba.
But Eddie and Andy, are you aware that the average Ghanaian sports journalist aspire to be at the BBC?
I didn't realize George was such a big guy until we got to the airport. And he's like, people asking for photos. I'm like, what's going on?
What's going on,
bro? Okay. Wow. And then Yankufu so I want to introduce you. He is now with the BBC and working for Cochin Sports Club. Okay, Afrani Junior, Afri Murphy. You say, Udia Unya coach. And I'm not even sure say winning Bobo. Okay. Let me do the English, then I'll do the translation. I know you are not a coach, and I don't remember the last time seeing you play football. So how come Coach Hene Sports Club?
Dan, I'm say, well, me, born na me ni bopa.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that mean you bopa.
Really?
But I think it's my Kano Hada say Kwame Sifa can hear interview and maybe make can say na me mama person me bobo because my dad was never around. He was always traveling. Yeah, me bobo kaka me opo kwai me boka bi ma bo to high level.
You know crazy on nimbo na say.
Oh, that mean bobo.
We say Ghana no every parent bia o go school no abin. Ne ba bon person me go school ma bin obua wonte da.
Na me idea, but I think say na me mama person me bobo. So yeah. But anyway, I've been in the UK for a while. I've been there for a while. Football, me share, but I mean, you're very interested. Like especially in color football, I wasn't really interested. So during COVID, obviously there was a lockdown in Tinia, and me who said me man bobo. I mean, I took them a couple of times. I didn't really have time. I thought I didn't have time, so I didn't really do it. And me who saw mobile boy on my backyard during COVID lockdown. Into the autosomy and Sano, me were 4 boys. Me so bobo and I'm say wow. I could be ready 4 years but.
Who knows the coach Afrani
I could bobo into me started send me chomo videos, pictures and I will be mommy Manchester City coach be number. So eventually I got in touch with him. And lockdown no omo Kasi and Brabontin no Kasi or person homo to her and Colano. To whom I know so I he has something. Yeah. The rest is history. What started with in Collar 4 no. It grew, and then at some point I realized, okay, we can take it to another level. You see, on Collab 600
kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
Registered with Coach Chine for the past 4 years. Yeah. Started. It was really tough. I didn't know how to do it. Guy and I mean started from Man City. Okay, I said too much of a hassle. Yeah. I mean Chad. Yeah. Timmy. Your 18 teams. Currently, in Shankanya, I said we are arguably the biggest non-traditional academy in the UK.
Whoa. FM.
Well, yeah, northwest of England, yeah. Into Uhu Andy Ohase, Andy has been given to us. He's attached to Coach from Man United, yeah. To United, am I players? Coaches. City, am I coaches? Last season. 17 boys and signing my professional academies from Cochin Sports Club.
Whoa.
7 for City, 3 for United, 2 for Liverpool.
Hey.
So in terms of your brand in India, Nami Abdumaye gets here to the point that we've been producing talent. See, George is on board. Your coaches from City, United, it's doing well. I mean, the fact that I've come here with I've come here with about five coaches. And still, near my work here back home in Manchester tells the whole story.
Okay, so how does it work? Parents drive their awards to the training grounds. They watch them play and take them back. Do they get registered? Do they pay? How does it work?
Okay, so your model is different. You started, apparently Tuntumbia was started the and work it like or start here. Either say. When you my come home, be frustrate you like on baby and a young microphone so cry. You say hard drink, you bet normally in England, we sign a professional contract for an academy from 9 years.
Okay.
Under 9. Yeah. So year number 10 and 9, that's when you sign. In terms of structured football, you can play structured football from 6 years. From 6 years equal. The moment you play for a team almost system no work say almost will be a friend whole game system. Once you register for coaching, if you are playing for this league, maybe a Manchester Youth Super League and I say East Manchester Football League, Junior Football League, only more 2 teams. Inti right from the start now, from like 7 years under 7 now, best start here. You are registered with the FA, so we'll be any team can say a date of birth maybe yeah. Once you register, you have to register for a club as well. Register for club now. Club be our day or year training. Any old days are matches. So I'm for the Mamba training. Say yeah, coaching say year training Wednesdays. Odo Baba Wednesday. Now number matches Saturday. Then eventually once the child signs for an academy from under 9, then Akolaniko won't be mama a grassroots team debut. That's how it works. But yeah, in the way I say you start here, me who say you started from East Manchester area be a poor part of Manchester. Yeah. So we decided to target underprivileged kids. Yeah. I think what has made us really thrive is the fact that influx of black kids, the brave boys are. So coaching, what we did was, you can say, making football and sports affordable for all. And initially it was really tough because there was no money in it. Football is a big business in the UK.
Yeah, sure.
Football
across the globe.
Across the globe, yeah. But obviously, you started, and because funding was a problem, it was difficult initially. But you stick it to your ground, say you per se, and Colano Mobile. You per se, your football is very, very, very affordable. Yeah. Today, and I say you're looking for sponsorship. The council supported us. In Tunisia, BBC Football Focus has done a documentary coaching. ITV has done a documentary coaching. Me and my McCoy and I'm looking for sponsorship from contractors. So we went to corporate bodies. And because your model here is such that we are taking the kids from the streets, we got the support, needed support. And then I might thrive, parents are involved, but in terms of the funding, we look for a lot of funding for the club.
Oh, okay. So apart from the parent sources, which other source do you have now?
Like I said, Manchester City Council supporting Accra, Manchester City and United. So by equipment and football, everything that we brought here, Justice Nibia is being sponsored by Manchester City and Manchester United. Coaches, our mama, but corporate bodies, because in the UK, it doesn't matter whether you know people or not. As long as you are doing something, a man for him say about the whole community, because you are getting the kids off the street. Otherwise, then call out more crime, knife crime, this other man. Because we are doing that, we've had support. But my use of my links from my Juma. I'm into construction. I'm a manager in construction. So my use of my links and a lot of sponsors. So every coaching team has a sponsor.
Okay, let me go to Eddie. I'm here to ask Afrani your mission here right now in Ghana. So let me pose that question to what brings you to Ghana.
So I think we came last year to test the waters, if you like. So the aim is to be able to cultivate young talent and to be able to bring them up in a way that they can thrive in the football world. We know the blueprint. We know what, for example, Manchester City, Manchester United look for and how they operate. So that's what we try to bring in here. So what we have at coaching here, that's what we want to bring here as well. So it's cultivating the talent that is definitely out here.
Okay. Andy, what are the qualities you're looking for?
Yeah, I'd say a mix of different types of players is what we want. I think athleticism is always something that we look for, that ability to work hard, get around the pitch, but also technically as well, are some of the things that we look for. So it's a nice mix of different types of players that we look for.
Okay, I'll come back to the two of you. George, about the Ruba, I'm sure say Ghana for Bebre, Ebia Mutie Mia. Hey, this is the first time I'm hearing say Coach Hini, Coach Afrani, the legacy, I am big through Neba Junior. In terms of publicity, how wide and how widespread is the news on Coach Hini Sports Club?
Really, really widespread. Like I said, So yeah, with Google searches nakra, you see that there've been a lot of hits because of a few factors. First thing is the Coach Hene story, and it's a strong story because of
Very.
Ike Afrani ne exploits. And two books have been written ahead of all of this. Your own self. I mean, you put together a fantastic book. Nono was telling the story of Ghana's king of coaches, Coach Hene Kasano. That traveled very far. And there was another book that was authored by myself, which was now about the Coach Hene Sports Club, which is a tribute to Ghana's king of coaches. So those two books have led the way. Again, so in Kwalana you're signing, because if we see, no matter what you do, it's down to the products. The rate at which I signing in Kwalano. In Kuala 5, no more signing Manchester City. If the story flies all around, and players almost signing for Manchester United, Liverpool. The player signings also has been a very big one. And in social media, and very strong. Was it Instagram or Facebook? We share numbers, no reactions. We don't joke with it. And we haven't also forgotten our roots. That's another key thing. Say say okay, UK. We always keep in touch with Ghana. And to shock you, a lot of Ghanaians listening today know or have definitely heard or have seen a post somewhere here or there about Coach Hene. Because so far, we are doing very well, but there's also more to come, because the bigger the stories, the more we go. I'm not paying you call Kolebu stroke unit. I could hear donation, say, because Ike Afrani and Sanobe will spend some time at the stroke unit into Yakoho donation into a whole big project, and there are so many angles to be able to do the publicity. So these are the key factors. But I'll say we have been really we have been really searched.
Okay. Obisi Misa say Afrani
David, how about you?
I say Afrani Coach Afrani Junior.
Yes, sir.
And George Ado, Uzuya Nanado Junior.
Only thing going with Nanado is the Eastern region, the connection. But me George Ado Junior, me papa George Ado, and I'm me George Ado Junior. And see, Mr.
Okay, Mr. Romero. Oh, my president, Mr. Romero.
That's not our president. We are not a president, so a Ghana president. We are saying Ado, no, yes, sir.
Oh, sure.
But Junior and Yanni, Junior and Papa, there.
I get it.
But we are all from the Eastern region.
I mean, if I be being candy, George Kine. So Man City, last season, for 2 years, profile 20,000 kids. 20,000.
Whoa.
Yeah.
From where?
That's from northwest of England.
20,000.
Like almost scouts and they call round for 2 years.
Hey.
It's almost hops. I was telling somebody almost a few hops. Kids are almost sure almost profile 20,000. Out of 20,000, almost signed 22. So 20 outfield players, 2 goalkeepers. Out of the 22 normal signing, 10 in the free Manchester area, Greater Manchester area. 10 or 5-year coaching the boys.
Oh wow.
United,
this is a huge success story.
United signing 14 outfield players. 14, 3 from coaching. Yeah. In terms of product, like George said, it's a product, and thanks to these guys, they've done amazing job. But and not just football, we've added mental health sessions to it. We've added a little bit of education to it. So there's a whole thing, and George coming in has been a breath of fresh air. Like, it's giving us a different whatever. So in terms of grassroots non-traditional academies, we are the only club by your communications director. I mean, so your communications network here, your coaches, and coaches, so there's connection. Yeah, in terms of the coaches, there's real connection there. For other clubs now who are around Manchester area, even in England, boys in Sinema Academy, they don't have any connection with the club. But coaching it's not like that. Yeah, summer camp and Kolana, but so there's real connection there.
Wow. Eddie, give us the generic view of your purpose in Ghana, but give me the specifics. Where are you going to be based? What exactly is going to happen? Tell us what you're coming to do specifically here. Is it going to happen in Accra or Kumasi, Takoradi, Tamale?
Yeah. So last year, like you said, pilot here. I mean, and you buy and you can say we wanted expectations to be measured until we check it. You need way for Eda Kasa, Ghana Education Service, you know Kasa, you drew point be your memorandum of understanding, you ain't signing yet, so nothing has come up.
Politician crowd, you only need MOU now scanning who they forget on sign. Ghana politician.
Until last year by any call,
now when you're dilly dally in Vincham.
That then you're impossible call.
Percentage you never forget it.
I mean, at the end of the day,
oh, that you know,
at the end of the day, they're giving. We want to give back to the community. Yeah, we are not expecting anything short term. Yeah, so it's up to them. If they want to grab it, it's fine. Yeah, but your back and your coke mass and your coke konongo. But tested waters, you know. I'm not going into details, but your plans to build an academy here, yeah, behind the scenes here, anyway. But if you start to be Kumasi, I want to go very small. For us, it's not even about we are not picking players. That is why these guys are key to what we are doing. Like he's saying, African boys and they have power, they have athleticism. Abofono technically almost start here, they are better than us. But with time, no, we have that. And that's what we're looking for, and then we build upon. And we want to go very small, so we are going as low as under 8 to under 11. So even in Kola, Omobanum Kachem saying Kola Mabisho Munino, Omonia Diamphobia.
Timoko Kumasi. Date bay.
So you be Pokwai Saturday bay, Sunday, any Monday.
Crowd from 8 to.
Yeah, so behind the scenes, you know, a lot has happened. Or screening. Coach Utakenten, former national team coach, he's involved. Technical director, he's been involved. Almost screening near Ewon Collab, and we do a lot of collaboration with Right to Dream as well. So Tom Beno Nabaso, he's seen our brand, he's interested. Behind the scenes, we are talking. So no more data we've gone on the back of sad data now. You're screening. So out of Nkola, 150 you're screening, you're 59.
Okay.
So 59, no, that's their job. We more City United coaches, no Mabani coaching, coaches on Mabano. On Baby screening, you see a core as low as 10 to 14. Yeah.
Okay.
But one of the things that I have to add is that last year by and Kolani pick your 2 by Manchester.
Oh.
Yes, 2 by Manchester. My opportunity to train with Manchester City and Manchester United.
And they don't pay anything; it's free.
Yeah, so I had
those from Ghana.
Summer camp here. Into the plan is that Nkola we once in a while near the Nkola back near about testing what near how because I think the dynamics is really different. The way England is different from.
Okay, so if I understood you very well, the preliminary training has been done.
It's been done already. Yeah,
okay.
Or behind the scenes. Yeah.
So if somebody is listening to us now. And he thinks he has a kid who has talent. He's disqualified for now.
Yeah, or disqualified for now. Because the reason being that your PC has taken to your plan and the model. Yeah, we don't want to deviate from it. So long-term plan is Kumasi will have a few hubs there. Yeah, like I said, we are still piloting it. Until for now, because we don't want to go so big and then a bit crumpled down at some point. So the same Kolano, I form my catch data no registration you can come there.
9 to 11.
Another reason why you fan Kolano a bomb hoka is because of how much ne papa Ike because of Ghana's name and anyamo ye. So this is also another way of giving back to the people here. And Papa was all about talent. And I was starting kind. It was all about talent and searching for talent. So we're here to continue the legacy until we are qualified for a small group here. We are pumping in everything to make sure that player will gradually come through the ranks, just as his father was doing. So that's another linker. And the reason why we are not talking about any money or anything for now.
Okay. Let me go back to Eddie. So you're looking for kids that are athletic, that are strong, blah blah blah. In the next, between now and the next 5 years, what's the plan?
So biggest plan here is to empower coaches to be able to produce or complete what we try to do here in terms of the sessions, in terms of the training that we provide in UK. Can we replicate it here? I can't be here 24/7, but we can be able to give them a coaching course, if you like. What will happen as well is that we will come every now and then to be able to see if things are going according to plan. So that I would say that's the plan for the next 5 years, to see can our coaches deliver what we deliver in the UK, and then we are obviously going to come in as well to help with that. So yeah.
Okay, Andy.
Dan no wusuti. No say wusuti. Episode na wo pe answer bi pa. Say akola na ko training in after 5 years. Then you know. So I'm sure say in your mind, oh, say akola no you good enough.
Yeah.
Na say bibia work well. Will we create a path for
exactly
to go up? Exactly. Yes. That certainly will be done.
And no, make us say Nkolana e buy no, even though they are not our own players. Through the no. Scouting session, coaching soccer clinic, and Nkola 2 by UK. Manchester City currently have got the biggest academy in Europe. For you to get opportunity to enter through their doors, no problem. But a more opportunity to go there. So the plan is that these boys, you know, so now almost 15 to our planner. Every year, like I said, we'll give 1 or 2 opportunities to come. Create a pathway for them. Obviously, you can't sign a professional contract until you are 16. By the time you are 16, no, you've been exposed to the world. So the long-term plan is saying, I mean, yeah, I believe that by 5 years, na academy no, and in your Kenya no, are fitting into the plan. So we have long-term plans for them, but like I always say, expectations should be measured. If we think like last time, we say, yeah, mobile most of some Nkola ko. We are team for Nkola with these 6 years.
Ghana for the team
yeah. So that's the long-term plan. Like George said, George has videos of Nkola 2 or mobile. Yeah, Pekiomo. We have videos of buy Pekiomo coaches we Pekiomo. No mobile, but I saw Manchester City. They were raving about him. Say, oh yeah, dear, and he's only under 12. So yeah. There's a pathway for them.
And it underlines the fact say your talent, because Akola only exposure be or I scouting yet in the call Manchester City just few days. Some say, oh, this guy's really good. Into talent in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when we undertook the Bundesliga tour.
Yes.
Some media men approached me, and they were like, there was one Ghanaian player in their midst by name Sape, and the guy had told them that he never played for an academy team, and they didn't believe it, so they wanted to find out from me. I was I am Futromo Academy and who are Dean Pop. Okay, Andy, I'm taking leave of you. From where you started, how far you've come, how challenging or easy has it been?
I think it comes with its challenges. I think football it's a difficult game to be involved in, but I think for me, I think it's been good that when I first started coaching as a young black coach in England, it's difficult. But I had at the time I ran a team of predominantly young black kids. Me and Emmanuel's teams used to come up against each other. Had a lot of good games, a lot of close games. Yeah,
used to beat us,
yeah, we used to beat them a lot, and they beat us. Yeah.
But so that thing is not a perception. Like if you are black in England, you struggle, especially when you are into coaching.
Not really. I think things like this now have given people a lot of opportunities. So there's
because I listened to is it Ian Wright?
Yeah.
I listened to him saying that.
Yeah, it's a struggle. But I think things like this now are opening a lot of doors for people. So, for example, the boys, me as Man United, I'll come in to coach any sessions, and I see a player I like, I can go back and report, and then that can get things moving a lot faster. Even with the coaches now, there's courses that we'll put on. We invite teams in for things like tournaments, so then you can see right this team's doing very well, who's running the team. Then you speak with the coach, and it's like, right, okay, yeah, he knows his stuff about football. Can we get him involved? Can we get him working for us, doing a bit of coaching? Or when he's out with his team, can he spot other players that his team plays against and think, if these boys are good enough to come and play for Man City or Man United or Liverpool. So again, it's about, I think, things like this create opportunities for people, and I think that's something that I'm very passionate about as well. In terms of young players, giving them the opportunity to come and showcase what you can do. And like we say at Man United a lot of the time, we're not looking at the right here and now of a player. So there's players that come in and technically they're struggling. They might not be there yet. Other players might have been playing, 2 or 3 years longer than them. But we're looking long term that he's got something. He has talent, and if we can have a bit of patience and work with him, then long term they'll overtake those boys. And I think we're seeing the evidence of that now a lot, especially with the Coach Any teams. 17 boys signed last year. I think just from one club alone, that's massive. Yeah, very rarely clubs will get that over the period of 10 years. They'll get them number of players, let alone in one season. So I think obviously the model is working, and like we say, looking long term, it's about, can we find those players that have talent but they might not be ready just yet, but looking long term, can we develop them, and then they'll flourish. And that's the idea of it.
Now done a Andy Nejuma so Manchester United pa 20 under 21 zero Ramwe Kobe Menu money boys or my boys or no just a Nejuma so pa.
Oh really?
How
come you didn't?
Manchester United
How come you didn't convince Kobe Menu to play for us?
It's too late. England got there before us. Yeah, it's too late.
No, but United has the biggest support base in Africa, and when United is not doing well, everybody's like, "What's happening?" Yeah, people don't go off food because of United. What's happening? People think that Ten Hag has overstayed his welcome. He should leave. What's your view?
Question about Ten Hag is here now.
No problem.
When Ten Hag is here, Ejuma no here. Assembly of Bekano. Odubaka Ten Hag say call Andy for me.
But why is United not doing well of late?
But why is United not doing well? That's the accent.
Well, I think at academy level we're doing very well. So last year we won our under-18s, won the treble. So we were very happy about that. So hoping a lot of those players are going to progress into the first team.
Coaching Bruta. Academy is doing well. Watch out, if you have any questions for senior team,
go to Ten Hag. That's interesting. Hey, okay, I wouldn't bother you over the senior team. Yes, I get your point. When we get the opportunity to meet Ten Hag, we'll ask him. Ten Hag played with former Black Stars player at FC20 back in the day, Prince Opoku Poly. Yeah. Your final message, na yonkona. We want to share. Go be some assembly.
Dan, last year, Openyi be to me for. Say, Memfa coach Nemra say, and like George said, I want to continue my father's legacy. Nyamin Chadi, Yaba say, say be a message will be a BPR. Nyamiadum, we have a massive support from City United. The Yaba say, Inti the American answer. Football people, the FA, corporate bodies will be the bit my idea. At the end of the day, it's Ghana football. Like you said, Ghana football has sunk it. So we all want to do a little bit to support it. And see, Obia support the Obia bit media maybe. We just praying say negativity be bring it down attitude be Emma. Not the bit my energy.
Okay, thank you so much, Eddie Walker. Thanks so much, Andy. Wishing you all the best. We pray that United will have their game because your supporters are complaining too much here in Ghana. One of them is sitting right behind me and he's always complaining. United sacked Ten Hag. He's not doing well. I can see he's also outside. But fortunately for me, I'm a Barca fan. And I love United because they don't give us difficult matches. Yes, I hate Liverpool, I hate Chelsea because they are tough customers for Barca.
What about Man City?
Oh, City because of Guardiola, I always love them.
It's actually the news is clear from Andy. We are Manchester United fan. That's our main team now.
I don't know. This is one of the key supporters. In fact, if you ask him to this, if you ask, how do I put it? If you want to do a survey to get people who want Ten Hag dismissed, he'll be the first. They will.
No. Ten Hag should stay. Why is he going to? No, nobody should sack Ten Hag. Why are you sacking him?
Why?
No. Manchester United has done over the period.
Okay.
It must be corrected with Ten Hag.
Okay.
Look, we brought in Louis van Gaal. We didn't even give him proper squad depth.
Okay.
We sacked him.
Okay.
We did save to Jose Mourinho.
Okay.
A man who in 2 years has won Europa League. He came second in the league. He asked for 4 players. Which players did we give him? We couldn't even give him the players he wanted.
Okay.
Is that not true?
Okay.
Then after that,
but Andy, those of us here, the perception is that United has money. So why is it that you request for players and they don't buy them for you?
I think at first team level, it's very different from academy level. So, yeah,
that's smart of you.
But we're trying. We're changing things. I believe we're gonna get there. Yeah. So yeah. What's on the inside looks good. Yeah. What we're planning. So yeah.
But from a journalist point of view, we are buying players at the moment. As you can see, Ten Hag, anything I give it to him. Now he must hug on the pitch, and he's not hugging. That's the issue.
He'll come good. It's just a matter of time. Allow him to build the squad. You know, our culture has been non-existent for a while since Fergie left. Okay. Let's be honest with ourselves. We haven't had that solid system where we say that a coach is build a culture for the team. Okay. Now, if you sack Ten Hag now, you're going to bring in somebody else who is also going to introduce his own culture.
Unless you're going for Xavi Hernandez.
That would be.
Okay, thank you so much, Eddie Walker. Thank you, Andy, and Afrani, and George, Charlie. All the best. Nyamin come home. Yeah, blaster and your Ghana football and win is in. Na yendi home come on. Na Ghana football is here. I be oho. The latest FIFA ranking. The latest FIFA ranking, no. Has confirmed the state of Ghana football now. The latest FIFA ranking has confirmed the state of Ghana football now. Say, we are not doing well at all. We are not doing well at all. Ghana football has sunk so low, and there is the need for a revival. Kobe, Akwaba, briefly on what you saw and what you heard.
Koku, no crane me many ajepa. The amount many agents say, Coach Hene, no, Madame for pa. The Casa do Stam Madame Usunyani. Debia as a coach, Ebo Sunyania, on Fremion Frobia. But we could be a minute to say, Many Bibia. Now, I'm say, Coach Fimono, Neba, only dinko me, why dear papa. Or my coach Dean, Edgina, was sending Munyam, the wire mania so, or Stasiano. Na you who send it here, but oh, she said, why are they not could do na Koku? I think say maybe Shirano. But about this time, ne papa, but we Debiano, Neniaji. Now he will be proud of him. Any dear why. I mean, the kind of idea, oh, yeah, any rank Kolana or picky warm. And or start this idea, we go good night in him to say, Echo. And look at baby, what they didn't do. Mr. Coach in the says, or no more sebi. And you bet you know, was sending Papa in Munyam.
Adia Bakwa. Nanga mese me kan time ha ade ba ko Afrani Junior me hu won hu say he doesn't give up me go ni bibi hu say Coach Afrani book no first one me na me try
yes
na ofre me na say obisi antwo book bi nhye ne papa enu nyam to kan am say oh why not Afrani is a legend, he's contributed so much to Ghana football na me start say me ye ho adwuma eno bi sam say na ade no man kesika asem na me say ade o sini na for journalist omo Ghana o fro bi o kase wi o so betua me say nti for me not to have asked money aye no mama am so no me nyam adwuma sa, and by God's grace the launching went very well,
yeah.
It's on Dankoku Eboa TV.
Yeah,
former President Rawlings was our guest of honor. Kempon Cappuccino was there. Honorable Isaac Esiama, then Road and Transport Minister. It was massive. It was Coconut Grove Hotel, and we were able to raise some money. And he did be called Kolebu. It was very nice. And he Nyamisha say no Biana. Ne papa free we asia or was our energy no.
Obetumi aye sustaining the dia. Because coach hini din there. Among all the coaches, coach hini din no. Na the ama many agents go kusa dem kan me more personal attachment to coach.
Yeah.
We were tiase no. Anytime obesu bia me no friend me first o.
Wow.
Oh, oni me me ne bibia just say because those time I was scouting John Penson those time. that an crank fin yes share radio see
what can you is a book launch no jumping to be share bo ntia I said yes scaba no your launch book no rolling city as you
oh David Oshabody was okay Oshabody was okay Oshabody was okay because jumping to coach in brand who me took a free Kumasi no betna
ni oni kwesi apia ba kwesi apia tua ne boshe no bo no de wantua finu makai
so Eti John there Mr. No
Eti John Penti Afrani Foundation and we say blaster dollars yaba and be ana pledge na nyefe
eti me bo ma baso George no
but me kai say coach Afrani ti ase no talk a chen John Penti we did so well coach asempa
there be not me
no pen asem kran ka we invite no ma
okay say coach ka say crowd ti omu nyina John Penti talk ma
anti we no
there be no
promise in the way any password nti kai no
eti kwa ya de
okay odi transie twi be microphone no and then me per solutions Ghana football the way forward because FIFA ranking about and then I confirm say Ghana pa first 60 ko we as football cry and come first 70 and come you see that 73 abra first nanka me kai say nyante chitam ya ba ya be do 14 we as na so say 28 you be do 14 position so see that 73 the way forward for our football
me da chu ku we put say yen candidate din bia de amansan nyina hu ni se nipa edi ball na nim no kwa mo fa so mo ye ball no na emane nso aba na yakama eya ye wo se yen part of the world no se de dwuma bi show di an kansa na me ye na enyi ya se me ameka se edwuma we de ase enkunumidi esi fimi ba no e masa anti matwe me mo be meto aso no ebi ni ho aja ya mafia no ye yi na eden afiri ho se nye sa pa de a egese keto krekure ni mpanifo timi hu se edwuma na football people edition in sano amfa anyiye and enye se bia one aspect bi ena enyiye local league no agiegu on nsem enumguase chese tatantan unhu eni kan bi ewom e bia me dia manko amriku example bi beka se gbo ni den dodo omo time no hwede na ni ye pentem ko park ekoko hwebo enti the best solution pan say FFO no ye yiwo nyina free o we no kwaku yankwa gina ne abuo wo
ahwan na be yi o free
because we ohwe nsem around the abemuka they don't have the game at all. It's about making money e sika no mo pe kwaku I'm telling you aja de won kwa sorry de won commerce and baka chem say FFO we omo da no pe wie no mire adwin the development of the game ho obi ka sa cho pe onko heaven I'm telling you FFO de go no it's about said the beya omo be nyiska e dey omo personal teams e dey develop personally omanka sa omo selfish interest enya de omo man no do say game no en develop debi say nka omo man no da kwakunka one way or the other no ke be show baby either say league di be ye and na your team to be qualified for Africa ye be shine and our national teams ni bi e be pick up
we bia odono na wona no ato
debi nya oma bia na ato e yen hyehyɛ a wo be ye e na be so aba this is football dan make sure say scientific. So garbage in, garbage out. The only be shame no. Eno ho aba na be de ebe so. Ke to kreku randia be enene prosper do mo hoi a che ne kan se. Enya dia game no on betimi aye. But we che na ye kondo game no. Ye problem ni say yenka decision making body say football no so o memu a. Ye ka decision making in the talking. Inti ye dia ye beka. Inti wa ku bi sami the solution me die. Senka ka to kreku na yire na busuafo ne namfofo 8 a komo nkyene fie kan say bra de kan kwade wagwa busuna nim asio wonkwan be di FA president hwe enim guase aba ena omo ne ye ni nyina nso enkyere say kwaku omo ya de pa na ye ntwe ne be so aba unse obi ti say GF Benkofi papa yi o ye nhyehyɛ say me dua ababi na ebe so timunya bote
we say we muso ma ye DNA German broni ni ye no
so DNA German broni no wan biem sa Lopet asenhwan no owan okwani krom sika obegidi ye nyina da anso aba keto kaku ni namoni na me aja wanti se wo maami bi papa bi efri Ghana na wo bobo no ho na okopo wati akwan ti kwaku se nkomo ye bibia ye wani da so se o we de me yakotokoni
but kwaku hear the house for eyo Pobimaya you could see say infrastructure no omo build it into a house ni na ko hu a ubetu akoma tuam say timi Angel said the penicon at least they are cooking something into do Pobimaya no akoma atoyem busan say Blasters yi a den and a national team is in football in general in Ghana no ketokreku bedi ade a den pan wo okuku a yankwan say beben ade a okuku enmugase ade a okuku areho ade a okuku ahomaso ade a okuku ahantan ade a okuku ehunehuna enwuma wo ye nyina no football nka eden ko dwane eye Italian mafias ni bi na ko ni omo ye adwuma entimi wo de kwaku say Ghana fo betie me ne pa ke ye nyina ye muse ye mutwi na yanka check ketokreku na yire ne mma na busu pani baby ofri na sorry panfo no nchimchan say bra enmugase na no den ketokreku ampa de keka kwanya so mowa onka hwe nkyerɛn
radio ko kasa mbaka so ankasa yi wakana no atum so wai won
onim kasa nkyɛn no onka no ntu on resign or resign because there am hikura ne dia maso aka na undertone say was up another term
and there wafre clubs no last year no catch you say eno na minti ase no hwe Ghana football there was a reason why your term FIFA 3 terms but there was a reason why Ghana terms near any 2 terms mumushia normalization kwa kofia mo aka kire mu say omni FIFA trans FIFA eka say the more nipa na eche no the more likely so be corrupt the problem beba nti dia to kwasi nti Ghana de no munya ni 2 terms 8 years na nipa no ko avede obedi ade a first term no mu ano wie yo no fair clubs me say obetwa ko FIFA akoka che FIFA sese de bibia to di nti e be se ensa nya ni 3 terms nti FIFA ka se yodi a na esa ben nti ani o start ya chenye ne
eno kire adwempa edama ni trim so onye na adwen say
e bi o cha no be nie
empirifo say 7 period e be susu a kesha oma by their fruit you shall know them aduaba na wo dua no eho aba so na de kodu 73 aduaba da ben ye betia e bedu 15 no anya biadi enti kwaku se oma we ye serious na ye se per game ni ye na talent afrani be erukutu abrochie pese enso enya bi o mema ye mpam ketokreku randa be mu free o
obeda ba
nenya football be pone to aba no
football people never forget you
what's it then
kwaku
enjina me say so mo panwoma ya because hwe league amu boy me mo league ni bi eye ka from kinkin to kankan
now Kwame wo de asem ada George Fie kan yi ye ball league ewiase league ba bia prize money na de to so no increase enko ne nechi yeah Dreams FC toss 2 e league no eye Eco Africa no ese FA Cup ni to Eco Africa ese e mom sika no FA ni ma clubs ni mienu no $30,000 each 2 years down the line na what is why no 15,000 each
2 years
1 year 1 year 1 year down the line no any 15,000 each ano obi bisa say na je say yi obi ka say je say yi na Dreams ka ho ne de oye 30 years ka na obenya bi ndi on ka ho de ne on tiso ba de we clubs na mo wa na we obetumi agoto obi
say clubs no so dudu na mo bra ditini mpanfo no kotokone has omunye serious bibia form ho ejurigwa na ejuragu ade omo fa ne da ufre we da say ball da o football da o what is we friday omo fa ne da na ne yetiti want to say we yeah da
I'm not speaking the guy
that football da o
na da ni
yes daddy I don't want to choose go visit ma yes daddy edukwaku he yeah passionate and then it to Ghana for passionate opa you survey Ghana most 99% make to say Ketokreku and his team must go. The young ganja managers of the game, Omo Matiti team no has and then Kotoko no mo do mutifie na wo mutimi nya bi papa bi anka kire nkrofo we na Ghana abakwa se ma homa has ne Kotoko panfo ya da say tam as a day next akwa na dagwaja ayi madam oda no odidi anu ada won ka hwe Ketokreku ankwa muntie de besi Ghana football emfe na ni onyamo da
anu duabo anankom
eye fat ai besi negusunsu si because any papa we edi omani amom team segu me de ne de me ye pa George Free obi onu timi be FA vice president no nyina akopere akonwa we hu na wodi mu nkunim wo be president ne de you'd never allow this man to contest you Ghana mpanfo nyina hu obi ankasa oye hu a oboka election yakwa no free oboka oye hu nyame betie na nipa esugu ne so wodem no enso aso twen ene ene afoforo nka bi
yes daddy I'm not speed me only you see the way forward and say young even
okay DK good afternoon me da wase wakwenya yin so aya de bia wo de mam we fidi kase so se me be kire ma adwen I mean sure bebre the first solution make one solution because one solution is say me person government no the government this government and I say government a be free government which you know assemble all the various economists that almost ya pan no mutumi hu the contribution of sports and not just football sports in general into the country's GDP. Mimi susu say if they are able to calculate it no mu who say in the country's GDP no contributing more they will invest in it, they will build infrastructure, they will help with training of personnel, they will train coaches, they will invest a lot in arm wrestling, athletics, swimming, maybe piano. But sesi I to say football ni any biara. As a sports disciplines ni na any biara. And then the government doesn't know how much GDP is contributing into the economy. And the government is also reluctant. So going forward, the government should set up, gather people, intelligent brains to be able to calculate the contribution of sports into the country's GDP. If they are able to do that, then they will see the need to invest in Ghana sports.
Okay, no suggestion no. Again. Way forward from 14 to 73. Emuwa.
Enormous. Enormous. Kwaku. Meda asema minchia yetifo. Minchia St. Philip's Enterprise was circle. I alulumpa tem hona minchia Nelly's phones and so. Michi on any workers in na. Na Kempo show.
Kempo. If he's he's all go Barcelona from Gaja say coach. Coach say he's the big man. Ghana more quality players. You stay aside. Good. You ano.
My go say Kempo ne ho ye de.
If he's a coach boy no bugamin din.
Ni America chere wi are so on shedding. On come na come anto ne yam.
Ano wa jade ne dia na wu.
Oh, na say na say dia we.
Kuta aboni buga.
Na say we dey Yaudi.
Kuta aboni buga.
Kwa dia we dey Yaudi ya pa o. Hwe, Yaudi bia ya kwa na capital kan. Ya pa o. Se obekwa akotwitwo bi 19. Obia etu anamo.
If you have no man can say, we say coach says he can give us better players. You wait.
Kwaku, we bia ye dui e wo ye football imu. Say wo hwe country like Ghana. Na rank beba pa na ba bi eda. Na ye da 70 o. E Ako 3 ababeka. Africa near that 11. Say see ako 14. From day one, Ghana for me no Ghana for ye ka see football ne ko for mu football ne say football ne ko for mu on. Ubenya ebinum so o mo say football no.
Is in safe hands.
Yes. Magwa. What say kwaku bra.
Omo me yes ade no say Ghana football in safe hands no. Omo ne abefo ntam kwan wa. Obia woni say but mini buy say ade aye yo men. Enye na wo selfish is on me divino. We say ya.
Gatuso ko bi o. Obesi wo. Gatuso.
Na so mo ko bi de so mo do so.
Oni
me bebre. Na se bebre.
Ene of across of Kobi.
Of Sabri Kobi.
Hey!
Of Sabri Kobi. Of Sabri abefo ntam kwan.
Obom ko bi de ho do so ntia na.
We answer.
Problem ba ko a mimi hu ni say ye wom ni say. Wo bom say ade na say ye mpa na enye ni ye no. Wo benya bi so a o eye. Ba kwa ku eye na. Akwa kodu se ni nyina no. Ono aso beka say ye football yi say o. But obi so koka say no. What ani Magua, Eddie Sergio Ramos, Van Dijk who defend it. Say ye. But BBC na say enko ye dia o say ade enye o. But oba problem so defend ade no. Ene ade ba akwa kwaku e ha yen. Kwaku me ye gyina bia ye gyina mu solution dia
hey where dey mean Chwan Kobe Jones Kofi Ntojan former Kotoko and Black Star midfielder also sie ni sister the late Mrs Comfort Riafe ano ni Ntojan
okay
nyame ya adoma memene dey wo the Liberty Center AG Accra Yeshua Assemblies of God Accra nti wo Akoteman nti no osim nkanche ona
Soccer bulldozer
any crew ni na em support no
ene we yiko
kwaku baby a ya dui solution a me madwi mu de now SSC your league no mpanyifo transfer you starting from your league no your league in the boy national team one and 17 players you nkosi so move outside so me boy na 17 your league ni mu ene so
am kura ye mu wa say all of a sudden you have under 17 na your performing base
ai ana 20 SSC enya bi efi your league mu ni ade bo SSC ye mpanyifo etro bibi koto abanyanim ABCD way ena government ye hia say person boy because football no e war mine no dey bia me can bibi say Ghanaian players omo bobo mu nya kwanya eko outside Ghana eko ye adwuma no eko bobo no sika no de ba Ghana ha ebo economy ni pa enti SSC ye leaders ni maye ye government ni hu football ni faso a e wo so say government betumi aboa yen because football ni dey see ye jade a football for no nko ansap say omo nko ade akwaku ye bebre because one football is a business there, but business no mama bro so. Football is business, but no mama bro so. One, kwaku say at the end a business, but as I say dream of mine so who lead your mind.
Think a business squad the year now the demo there.
Because kwaku one, say we FA president. Now you about qualified series. Now so to me a group ma players na ADD who to me ko jom anim, e chi o anim. No mo bobo 0-0. Now return match na ye kwa bono. Would you wait your mo edu Germany? What do Germany business na bi no because Germany yakobo friendly match na 20 they say abrofo no so mo pay young guys no nti yakoton e bia agent for be ba ho kwaku se wo ye we ya obi tinchi obega jo se na se papa ekronye serious obi tinchi obega jo se papa ekronye onye serious enti business omo ye ma business na kasa abro ne omo ye ne so because eniema e wo ye league ni mu ne ntawantawa e wo ye league ni mu kwaku edoso eti media me mesrem panyifo no say business na ye business there but omumo mani ko ye league ne ho no mu twin ba aban o for policy bi ko to aban nanim say essential for Ghana ha doso one Ghana ha bibia wo radio so a FA president o ye essential ni what tro bibi da ko to aban nanim mo essential for policy da ko to aban nanim ni mo ayen na aban no so mo ayen na ye football in tumpo because it's a Ghana football e ko form o ka granyo football ni ko ye sports ni e ko form boxing akosi say ye sports ni e ko form it your best president Kate e business there but mu yama business na bro so
okay
mu cho bi different ko to abayani
okay Azare Obisi Abdulaziz Bongo on Dan Koku Eboa TV or say everyday government abeg Abna Speed if you are government would you invest in this GFA no one should give them any money anymore Abdulaziz Bongo was a greetings to everyone in the studio. I beg, leave Man United alone. Why? Akoko go drink water. Alima, wow, brilliant ideas. May God help. Isaac Ohini says, God bless you, Dan. And Alexander Ibrahim and Sam, may Allah bless you, man. Mensa Richard, God will do. Okay. Asari. And then I have Frania time, you know.
Say, you might be out there and so far so also. Say, I was say, your body will not gonna for whom. They almost so kwagu oman se binim se omani mo ayedin e binim se enya sanete
din dia ye but the we are seeing na
so ajatu
o global anu dia
se binim se nya sanete
yalo de na me catch you say
e binim se omano sanete
me de me nshi obi o kasa
enti both MPP and DC fo nyina ajutum so
o mo jitum ana de na me catch some machi ba won New Jersey o catch him say kosua crate no mo ton $3 say $9 e global
ba me point ni say oman mu ha e binum say oman mu ha ye de ne ye amamu bi e wo so
e global
o kwaku nya de wo global na me de ka say me say oman mu ha e binum say oman mu ha ye de no e ya ban bi bre so na aman mu ha ye de too much
okay
na omo a obo aban ni mu so say enye ye ne na ye global especially Ukraine and COVID. At any point in time, Biano, Obia one opinion, our share. It is not about somebody's opinion. And Ghana football, I say. The fact that somebody is expressing a different opinion about football does not mean that his opinion is the reason why Ghana football has gone down.
And Timu save Ghana, Ghana football is in safe hands. And Yamuntina say.
No, I say.
Okay.
And then safe. Studio ethics.
Studio ethics.
You are here. When you were talking, I was quietly sitting here. When everybody was talking. Okay. I'm very sorry. Auntie Kwaku, the fact that somebody went and said something does not negate the fact that Ghana football, ebi asaya na say. And maybe your argument, I don't bring that in. Upa no open the solution. Umpe blame. Umpe why na ye why. Obi na ye kra na say asay. Enti die na ye suggest say ye suggest be. Is that not what you are looking for?
Yeah.
And Abraham Speed has made my day today. I'm making me day papa.
Odidi wa make you day.
Kwaku. On the so onu ober repeat cliché. But Kwaku, the fact the entire makers are Abraham Speed, I'm making me day say Kwaku. You to say football na form. Why has it been so? It has been so because whilst all the other African countries, majority of them, use football as a tool to sell their country outside, you know. Omar buying invested so much into football in several ways. Omo invest, you know. Yan I said because of Obi-Wan Yinti and because of politics inti. We been a text message about we should Saban crowd our intentions of Beboa on more and you say yeah said
yeah.
One with them no. But that is not the solution. One with them no. See young to me say like Abraham said, young to me say football lifting Obi from the street and money by your the four. And no one person pay and yes say you know. One with them no. The what team. If I say the Nifia by 14 a chair, wakoti the team. I was saying sika no. Or the sika no Obi free street ni so. Ama nipa na beye o de fo. Wan. Nipa na beye o de fo wie no. Aban sa bed no una wo hwe nipa bia so wo Ghana ha no. Obia eyi edie e wo aban sam. Because aban dey so create enabling environment and na say o create employment opportunities emma emabunu nya bi dey. Enya bi ye. Enti babunu bia o what talent bia e hye akurase ba bi na nipa ba ko pa bia ko scout ne say me de ni beye mi team. Na mama na nya aye o de fo no sa de no. Eye individual bi na akoyi sa bed na
easy economic bedding.
And na free aban so. Enti Abraham Speed asem ne say sanity there sa contribution of all these individuals into the economy no. Omo yi sa bed we free aban so no. Aban hunu say football so contribute bibi to the GDP.
There's a mom support.
Enti e was say aban no efa kwan bi so a obetimi intervene.
Okay.
Ama omo support. Because that is what all the other African countries say, lesser known countries, some team member born in ano. And then I pay your one to my and many Abraham Speed dream. Say, whilst individuals, airboy, football, amana ye no contribution of government itself into the football economy. Sabe bet me I lifting up. It's a topic we. It's a topic we. And yes, okay. Eti fasa to order for Niamra Niame discussing in detail.
Okay, now those bread.
Tornadoes.
Dan. Where the Emrano call Mechia Muhammad Elias. In fact, Tuesday no my echo Ajmandia Nino Dowona any Patrick Villas Adoye. Dami Oshirano Mechia me wafa wafa osei I will tell me say media because ye can na ye lemon message say players no almost ye can na ye can the mom omunyo mojuma yi no omunye jumaden
Kobi final
me point ma menchia miamia to AY Motors e wa boso kan na menchia ye Festus Mrantie Kokusafo Black NRF miamia Dennis Mama G and Lizzie Sport for you. I mean, Kwaku, your friends here next week near to us.
Okay, David Ajim Francis, sack the FA couples, eliminate conflict of interest, dissolve the one-man teams, and find a way to bring back all the traditional teams to build excitement. Abdul Aziz Bongo, DQI, please tell him we cannot pour water on stones. Why should government invest in this GFA? Maybe different GFA, not this one. Okay. Announcement now ready in TMPG.
Tune it in, turn it up, Peace FM, and rip off the knob.